Abuja for Mamuna Makaba, Yesin Konyana for ye di and Como Awadona, Blakk Rasta, and some training was answer your Juntuni, our Michael Krogana, no say, no, in South Dopina and Yatuga, and if I can name Rasha Junior Wojama this year, a war a year, as in Central Battle and Bessia, so when young for Ira Kennedy, or Henry Agyapong, say Ira Kennedy Agyapong, a prepare so Babedi MVP Amanu Kono, as so Edmino, tis what to Franca, a de Ama Amanu Kono, what Timabi or Mampani, our Michael Krogana, saying, then you do one hour nafa. Pa enye asenketwa kra no ana Blakk Rasta dey nsema wodo na de atodwa e de fa Ira Kennedy o hena Japan wo chese ye hwe obi a chese obetimi akekere o man am o man no so atimi afa no duma pefra pa dia ene Ira Kennedy o hena Japan ene odi adanse bebre na de afa Kennedy ho ne su ene ne ban ne ma wodo obetimi ayama party no anya no ntuma pefra na fei my control Ghana so yetimi afa yento apa enso so e de fra odi nchema wodo pina na de atodwa o se Ira Kennedy o hena Japan wa te se Donald Trump pa chese enya asem ketwa yenko na yenti ensema odra eye Blakk Rasta de atodwa fa Kennedy o hena Japan wo yeba be transfer na fe ye di nsem no so ho enkomo.
I honestly don't see Kennedy Japan as an MPP man. To be honest with you, I don't. I see him as a patriot. He is a better patriot than Nana Akufo-Addo. A better patriot than Bawumia. Yes, he has outrageous outbursts. Yes, it's not every time what he says might be reasonable. It's not every time what Kennedy Agyapong says will make sense to you or to me. But he's always passionate about what he believes in. I've disagreed with this man so many times, and he knows that. That is the trademark of a patriot. Tell me one time that Kennedy Agyapong lied to Ghana. One time. Kennedy is not a man to lie. No. If Kennedy was to lie, he would rather insult you, your mother and your father, your mouth and your legs. He would insult you, but to lie, no. The word lie is not in the dictionary of Kennedy Agyapong. Is he corrupt? Kennedy is not a man who can be tied to corruption. But he's a selfish businessman, that I know. A businessman who would like to have all the contracts from his party because he's invested so much, buying cars, hundreds of cars for his party to win elections. So what do I get in response? That's a businessman. He invests in order to get back. Is he a patriot? Yes. He's been trying as much as he can to pull people around him, support these people, young people, to be able to stand up and do their own businesses. How many of the NPP people do that? He would come and criticize his own party, but the others behave as if the party is a cult. Even if he does the worst things, they will never come out and say anything. After all, party there is always right. So to come out and say that Kennedy Agyapong was one of the reasons, of course that is true. His party was performing abysmally. And sometimes he came out and said that the party is bad. When he felt he was being cheated during the elections, he said he was going to give them a showdown. Does he have the right temperament for the presidency? For me personally, no. No. He has the temperament of Trump. If Trump gets angry right now because his wife refused to give him sex last night, he can press a button and bomb the whole of America. That is the kind of temperament Trump has. I don't trust Trump when it comes to temperament. When Kennedy Agyapong gets angry, he can press a button and burn the whole of Ghana. After all, it's part of the showdown. And I'm speaking from my heart. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I know he's working on his temperaments now that he's trying to get ready for presidency. But how long would it take him to work on this temperament? The spots on the leopard will never be washed away, no matter how much it baths in water or stands in the rain to be washed. Hallelujah. But that notwithstanding, if you put Bawumia here and put Kennedy here, who can press a button and bomb the whole of Ghana in his anger, I will go for Kennedy. But I will make sure that he's never angry. When he comes and says, when I said, when I was, I said, Honorable, David. Wait, Janu. Manum Fana Semko. David. Honorable, Unim. And the match, Unim say Asanti Kotoko. They won. Upa Utim, no. Oh, Ampa, resource number. I've turned his mind away. He needs to be managed. He needs somebody to manage him. Just like fire. If you allow it, it will go haywire. So you what? Control it. Everybody needs that kind of person. Me, I need one. Sometimes I get angry and things can happen. That's why in my days, any young girl I met and I said, oh, Charlie, we are me peo. Many time, I'll leave you. Later you come after me because I won't fed here. And you are here. So yes, the activities of Kennedy helped to bring down the NPP. I agree with you. Kennedy would have long left the NPP if he could stand on his own and win elections. He's only standing with the NPP so that he will get the chance to win. That's why he's there. Everybody knows that. He would have left a long time ago. He has said a lot of things about the NPP, including Adia friend Nyansa, NPP for Nibi. If I'm lying, tell me. But at the same time, if he says he likes you, he will be with you, sir, until you make him angry, then he will rise against you. Everybody has a problem. Mine only problem. To Kennedy, keep speaking your mind. Keep speaking your mind. Just be a little bit more cautious. Because it's not every time an honorable member should open his mouth. Have other people speak for you. Need I say more? I leave it here.
Right, tamusani pa yokoti nene eye Blakk Rasta nene ana twagu ye ne sin konya na fa ne nsam do dia to dwa no ye di enho enkomo na ye ni nkomo.
Blakk Rasta de to bi asam no ka honhum ba bia ni tin ne kon e sheda kokopie ene ade but we asam na o kan de say udidi usia obotu anya ba bia che se de o kan nyina no o ye right ana say eno ana o kan no because Agyapong no time with that numbers and watch na adwene whether etiane party and say a common party or can adwene any other which is good for our democracy. I mean as a country na beboyen say the all kan nyina ade free ni mu am passa de etie no a do ni nsem bebre ho no ya na nhye de ntwaye to say batini na so we say dia tem no ya na nhye da emu but the truth is that Agyapong has always been able to factor out, like figure out whatever is not good for the either in the particular or any other. That thing you cannot take it away from Agyapong.
Sure.
And I also see Kennedy to be more friendly. Say, I say, or Ghana a change politicians or Ghana be the Indian say. So no Ghana can see a baby bear when you Corbeto at the same shares. Alberto bonds are hold Nankaja, what in the baby. So a baby, a juma bia, nipa between bia or from farming to industrialization, any idea. It is such a person, because for memna and ya, or best solid Gina Brane, at me who say, I was some bomb a Japadia who buying. Sometimes your man go per se, but born a Japadia who buying. It is the Black Rasta kana. I think say ono so na dwen na wa kire. E na wo hwe Nana Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia omo nyina do Ghana do. Bawumia ma be me metumi areti Bawumia kra over Nana Addo in terms of say why na do man no. Because Akufo-Addo seemed to love Ghana or like Ghana way back and onya me mampani no. No ye MP ni ade no. Otuso kahona demonstration hodo nyina ye. O kahona democracy kra kabam kan bi ebaye because kumi prekone sa ne manman pa demonstration na odi mu akoten but obabedi mampani otie ne kasa wo kan ade binumu a ma wo se nipa no ebia no Ghana sa ma atande no ye nya no wo ye sa to accomplish his dreams of becoming president of this country. It would mean necessary there maybe me who Agyapong to be more citizen or more patriot said the Black Rasta kind of me no adwen was akwan so.
Right, so shall I share na for commenting in the comment section as if am I yakramo.